Shapiro stood shoulder to shoulder with Meek Mill.
I'm at a point in my life like we all grew up in the streets and we try to be better, but they labeled us felons, sent us back to jail. I had to fight against that the whole time to gain my respect and be who I am today, and I'm proud of that.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud.
30.
Huh?
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42.
Keep going. Keep going.
Nicki Minaj just put Meek Mill back on high alert once again, and now she's hinting at what allegedly went down involving him around Epstein Island. At this point, it feels like Nicki is on a full revenge tour, calling out everyone from Beyoncé to Jay-Z, and now even an ex who she once accused of putting his hands on her. And if you thought the rumors linking him with Diddy were messy before, things are starting to look even wilder now. After that viral moment where the internet watched Meek Mill aggressively bunny hopping around Michael Rubin and his billionaire friends, Nicki is now claiming it's all part of something bigger. According to her, these powerful white billionaires allegedly put certain black rappers through humiliating rituals behind the scenes.
I see the narrative of a really good friend of mine like Meek, and people trying to, again, if he was gay, which there's not one gay bone in his body, who cares? Number one, let's say if people want to be gay, it is 2024. Who the f cares? Okay. Number two, there's not a gay bone in his body, so why do people want to lie about that? Why do people want to change the narrative of a bet he made with me to try to hurt him?
Right now, Nicki Minaj is in a pretty strange position in the industry. She recently made headlines after publicly saying she backed Donald Trump. On top of that, she hasn't shown up to many award shows lately. But despite staying away, the industry still seems to find ways to drag her name. Even comedian Dion Cole managed to throw a little shade her way during the NAACP Awards.
I want you to bless our sister Nicki Minaj, Lord, yes. She's been going through a lot lately, Lord. It hasn't been herself, Lord. I believe whatever's in her ass is affecting her brain, Lord. Take it out of her ass, Lord. We bind that spirit in her ass, Lord.
And after all the backlash she got for being associated with the MAGA crowd, Nicki basically said she's ready to stand alone if she has to. In her words, she'll stand on an island by herself. Some people see that as stubborn, but others say she's simply protecting herself. Considering the industry she works in and the things she claims to have witnessed, it's not hard to see why she might feel that way. Back in 2024, Nicki even revealed that she believed someone tried to poison her. She said a staff member allegedly tampered with her food. When she questioned the team afterward, nobody admitted anything. Later, she discovered that the same person reportedly ended up working with Jay-Z and Roc Nation shortly after. And honestly, if Nicki keeps challenging industry power players the way she has been, it's hard to imagine the gatekeepers being too happy about it. I definitely don't think they are.
The most prolific women in Hollywood are being disempowered by these conservatorships, having their platforms hijacked. And I have to say quickly on that subject, Jay-Z, take off that damn lace front wig and leave Nicki Minaj alone. Because I know you're trying to do a lot, allegedly. You're trying to do the same things to Nicki that people have done to Britney Spears, and we're gonna clock it.
There's also the whole Grammy situation. Nicki Minaj has been nominated 12 times and still hasn't taken home a single trophy, even though many fans argue her discography easily deserves one. And whenever Nicki starts talking about the darker side of the music industry, one name she constantly brings up is Meek Mill and how he treated her when they were together.
But that's not a diss. Meek likes being brought up in that song. I don't know why you lowering his thing. You think you're doing him a favor. He's very, very happy being mentioned, I'm pretty sure.
Now, for a little background, Nicki and Meek dated for almost 2 years, from 2015 to 2017. At the time, it really looked like she had fallen hard for him. For a moment, fans thought they might become hip-hop's next big power couple, especially since Meek's popularity was climbing fast. But once that breakup happened, you would struggle to find two people who disliked each other more. According to Nicki, The closer Meek got to powerful figures like Diddy and other elites, the more aggressive his behavior allegedly became toward women. Yet she claimed he stayed humble when it came to confronting men. She even tweeted accusations saying he had mistreated his own sister and recorded it, and that he once kicked her in front of his mother and sent her to the hospital. She also threw Drake into the mix, suggesting Meek only acted tough after their beef. Later, Nicki doubled down during an Instagram Live with Soulja Boy, talking about how some men who live on the down low end up making life miserable for the women they date.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
Even though she never directly said Meek Mill's name during that moment, the internet quickly connected the dots. And once social media starts digging into someone's past, it doesn't take long before old photos, clips, and rumors start resurfacing.
Diddy got locked up. Meek Mill came out saying that he'll pay somebody 100 grand to investigate that he has nothing to do with anything with Diddy.
Man, look, you can't take back what your butthole received.
So tell me why almost immediately pictures of Meek Mill and Diddy started popping up everywhere online. In a lot of those photos, they looked extremely close. People even began analyzing how the two talked to each other in interviews and videos. Eventually, some fans started speculating that their relationship might have been more than just friendship. Then, things got even messier when Lil Rod filed his lawsuit. In the documents, he mentioned that Diddy allegedly had relations with a Philadelphia rapper who once dated Nicki Minaj. And of course, the internet immediately started pointing fingers.
What's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
But here's where the story gets even stranger. According to insiders, Nicki allegedly has receipts from one wild party Diddy threw for Meek Mill years ago. The event happened during Meek's 27th birthday celebration. Nicki reportedly rented out a massive $7.5 million mansion in Las Vegas, and the guest list was stacked with A-list celebrities. Apparently, the party got so out of control it actually made headlines. When everything wrapped up around 3 a.m., the place looked like pure chaos. The property manager, Jason Haidt, said the mansion was left in terrible condition. The next morning, the bedrooms were described as disgusting. Broken alcohol bottles, blood on sheets, used protection, razor blades, and hundreds of bottles of lubricant and baby oil scattered across dressers and marble floors. And yes, people online immediately joked that it sounded exactly like a typical Diddy party. But what really shocked the manager were Diddy's specific demands beforehand. He reportedly requested a massive insurance policy covering the mansion, everything inside it, and even potential loss of life during the event. On top of that, he demanded new locks installed on every room while making sure he alone had the keys. He also asked for smoke detectors throughout the house. Some people later speculated those might have actually been hidden cameras recording everything happening inside for a private collection. Now, if you've been following this drama online, you've probably heard that mysterious audio clip of two men in an intimate situation that people claim is Meek and Diddy. Allegedly, it was recorded during that same party by a bodyguard.
Champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich.
But the plot thickens even more. Some rumors say it wasn't actually the bodyguard who recorded it. It might have been Nicki Minaj herself. Supposedly, for safety reasons, she later paid the bodyguard to leak the audio publicly. At first, Meek Mill brushed the entire situation off as lies. He said the rumors about him being on the down low and involved with Diddy were nothing more than attempts to destroy the reputation he worked hard to build as a rapper. At one point, he even offered $100,000 to anyone who could trace the original source of the rumors, though many people believe he suspected Nicki all along, which might explain why he never followed through. Meek also posted online saying he would never stay silent while fake rumors about his name or his masculinity circulated. He added that his son had to see all the gossip and deal with classmates talking about it at school. According to him, it felt like a silent war being waged against black men while people sided with Diddy. But once that viral video surfaced showing Meek being mocked by Michael Rubin in his billionaire circle, critics said he no longer had much room to defend himself. And now, Nicki appears to be speaking out again, seemingly confirming that Meek's relationship with Diddy went deeper than many realized. According to these claims, Diddy allegedly got Meek used to being financially supported and taken care of by powerful men. Some even say he was introduced to wealthy circles where similar arrangements were common. Rumors have gone as far as linking those situations to places like Epstein Island. There's also speculation that Meek wasn't releasing much music during that time because he didn't need to rely on it financially. Instead, critics say he was benefiting from the lifestyle and connections he gained through those relationships. And remember that old viral clip of Meek sitting inside a cage? Some people now claim that footage may have come from one of those exclusive parties thrown for wealthy elites. According to the narrative circulating online, Meek wasn't simply dragged into that world by accident. Critics argue he knew exactly what he was stepping into and chose to stay because of the money and influence it provided. When his music sales slowed compared to his earlier career highs, they claim he was willing to do whatever it took to maintain those connections. Now, whether all of Nicki's accusations are completely accurate is still a matter of debate, but even some critics admit that her claims have made a lot of people look at the situation differently. One commenter even said, "That's why he was so angry toward women. His preference might actually be men." Another joked that the infamous pool video said everything, pointing to the bunny hopping moment that went viral. At the end of the day, though, the internet is still divided. Some believe Nicki is exposing uncomfortable truths about the industry, while others think this is just another messy celebrity feud playing out in public. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think about these claims? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, Betties.